Welcome to IBM Support TV, where we answer questions and share technical support information, hints and tips on IBM products.
Welcome to this presentation on the Ipc.Timeout and NetworkTimeout property settings. The two network timeout settings, when set to the best practice settings, can prevent a number of common production issues. The Ipc.Timeout is set in the object server and other gateways and defines the time in seconds the gateway waits for the object server to respond. The network timeout is set in object server clients like probes and defines the time in seconds the clients wait for the object server to respond. The Ipc.Timeout is a common gateway property which is set to 60 seconds by default. It is best practice to set the Ipc.Timeout to 5 or 10 minutes in a multi-tier environment. This allows time for the aggregation layer to perform synchronization tasks. After an aggregation layer synchronization, all the clients are disconnected from the backup object server, which adds to the load on the primary aggregation object server. The time taken to perform synchronization is logged in the Resync Manager information log file messages. The primary aggregation object server is locked during an aggregation gateway synchronization. Once completed, all of the clients forward their events to the primary object server, and the aggregation gateway forwards these events to the backup object server. This process may take some time under excessive loads, which is why the best practice Ipc.Timeout setting is recommended for all gateways. The network timeout property is undefined by default, which means the client connection never times out. It is part of the object server failover failback feature and requires poll server to be set whenever set. The best practice settings are low to ensure failover and failback occur in a timely manner. Poll server defines period in which the primary object server is polled. For the poll server property to work, it must be greater than the network timeout setting. Even when setting just the server property, it is recommended to set both the network timeout and poll server settings. If the network timeout is not set, the connection to the object server never times out. This allows situations to occur where the probe is unable to detect the loss of the object server. Under such circumstances, the probe stores everything in memory until either the object server returns or the probe exits. This prevents problem detection and can cause event loss.
Thanks for watching this episode of IBM Support TV. Please leave a comment with topics you would like to see in future episodes. Until then, stay tuned.